Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the cutest one of all? The cutest one is you, cute doll. It always was, always has been, and always will be. Hello, my little action figures. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. This is my Chanel. I got her at 31 Rue Cambon in Paris. She's so pretty. She has these beautiful rainbow letters at the top that are risen. I love the plastic on. We're just gonna have her just sit like right here and join us today. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thanks for follow. We're rolling live on twitch.tv/cutedoll. I just got my delivery and the delivery guy only had one word for me today. The word was cold. Yes. Yes, I do dress like this all year round, and yes, it might be cold outside, maybe. Okay, so I can't wait to eat my lunch. Once this podcast is over, I'm just going to be on my stream eating. That's just what I do. I am a writer and author. I wrote this book called Dear Diary, Genius Downloads by Cute Doll. Be sure to get it at Amazon.com, and you can also find the link at the top of my page and also at cutedollhouse.com. Those of you that choose to buy my book, it's a wonderful gift. It's also a really great accessory for next to your bedside. And please rate me 5 stars on Amazon.com. It really helps out a lot. And also write me a review that is only nice, without any feedback, without any critiquing, just nice things, you know. And I would really appreciate that very much. It would really help me. So thank you, all of those who have purchased so far. Autographed versions with personalized signatures are coming soon. Thank you to the 4,454 of you yesterday that watched my podcast and made it go viral. I love all of you, and now I feel like I just am obligated to make these for eternity, and that it's a soul-bound contract that I am just forever going to have to be your host. By the way, my name is Swarzy. I'm 35 years old and I live in New York, and if there are any Lost Ark shark whales out there that want to grab a cookie with me, I would love to go meet and greet you. I'm trying to make more friends. But speaking of that, let's do outfit of the day. Okay, so outfit of the day today is really adorable. This is a pink mini skirt that is so cottony and pretty with a bow. It's meant to be like more high rise, but I low-rised it to be like a hip hugger. And it's so adorable. She's so small. She looks like a strawberry smoothie. She looks like a strawberry ice cream that has those little pieces of frozen strawberries in it, and this hot pink top, which I love because it matches my Chanel's. Well, my Chanel's are hot pink, so I think it's really cute. I like the little black bow detail as well, and honestly, I just think that this outfit is just so soft, pink, girly, and cutesy and princess-like, and I just really like it a lot. I really like the pink on top of pink. I had another option, but I thought very carefully to do pink on pink because I just thought it would make it extra girly. And I like that the bottom is like this really beautiful baby pink and the top just kind of pops. And I felt like a new way to like wrap my top so that like I don't have to wear the scrunchie in the back, because the scrunchie is so hard to sit on my stream. Like with the scrunchie, I feel like Princess and the Pea, like feeling the scrunchie between me and my back and it's against the chair, and it's just like very uncomfortable. Those who are new here, the podcast was made because the bot is botting. It was actually formulated because of a typo I made in one of the notes I was doing. I was trying to write the word podcast and I was trying to write the word podcast and I accidentally wrote the word podcast, and so the series was born. one thing that you notice about me, because I have long hair, by the way, I feel like it got like thicker and even longer. I always have like phantom hairs that I feel like there's like a hair like on my face or on my leg, and then I'm just trying to get it. And I also vacuum my apartment twice a day. I vacuum it with the automatic vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna link mine in my Amazon storefront, but because mine works really well. I vacuum in the morning while I'm doing my makeup, so it just picks up any dust, any hair, anything like that. And then I vacuum again, automatic vacuum cleaner, after I straighten my hair. And it's a real issue because sometimes you can't even see it. But yeah, I get these like phantom hairs. I just feel them and they bother me, and yeah, but I hate it. But I do love having long hair, and I love all the long hair problems that come with it. I've found ways to deal with them. Today's video, I'm gonna do an LV haul. I'm just gonna show you all the LVs I own, mostly because I'm never gonna buy an LV again in my life. I hope they weren't gonna sponsor me or something, but if they sponsor me, they'll just give me free LV, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you all the ones I have. So I have this one. I used to use it as my carry-on. It fits under the seat in the airport. So I used to put like my laptop in here in my old days traveling, my charger. 1 year, should I tell you? Okay. I have a really big fear of losing my luggage. So, okay. Sometimes your luggage, when you travel, gets put onto a different airplane, or it gets lost or misplaced. I don't really know how, but it goes like in a different route or on a different plane, and you don't get it at the time of your arrival. So the first time that has happened to me was when I went to Puerto Rico. My luggage was lost. Okay, I also want to clarify. In the last podcast I did yesterday, when I talked about the guy that took me to Puerto Rico for convention, the one that gave me the purple amethyst necklace. Oh my god, this phantom hair is killing me. I don't see it, but I feel it. It's crazy. Okay. Okay, that guy, I want to also let you know that he took me to see Chicago and Broadway, and Broadway. I don't know why that word sounds so weird just now. Okay, and he brought me the Playbill because he wanted me to have something to take home. Oh, Chicago was so good. It's my favorite musical. I also saw Aladdin musical. Also was a date by someone else. It was fitting. Perfectly fitting. Okay. Sorry about all this. If you know, you know. And my hair has gotten longer, thicker. That's why I love it. Okay, so this bag, it holds everything. The only thing I don't like about it is that, like, once you start loading it up, it does get really heavy, and then to be dragging it around the airport all day, like, you know, that's really kind of crazy. So, yeah, she's really pretty color. I've actually had her since 2015. I want to say it was 2015. And she's still so beautiful. And you know what? Nowadays, they don't make it like with this orangey leather on the straps anymore. It's a more of a lighter nude color. Like, I can't even describe it. Like, almost peachy beige, really white color on the straps. But this is like a beautiful tan, like sunburnt orange, like so pretty. And I just like this much better. I'm just really glad that they changed the formula of the bag, because I feel like I have a rare one. I would never buy designer consignor or anything like that, because there's so many fakes out there. Like, how do you know whatever you bought is real? Plus, whenever you buy like used things, like my bags go through hell. Like, you don't know what someone else is like doing with their bag, or like how clean they are or whatever. even if the bag gets cleaned, it doesn't matter. Like, if it's still pre-owned, I feel like it's really not even that nice. Like, even if it's vintage, and I don't think my opinion will ever change on that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's a little different. It feels like, oh, it's like, this is a purse that was only worn by like Marilyn Monroe or something like that. Like, that's like totally different. But like, if it's just like a designer consignor, I really think you guys should not buy that, because it could be a fake. I mean, how do you know? You don't. I mean, the fakes are getting really good. Another thing I don't support about fake bags is that they cost hundreds of dollars, and I know the real ones cost maybe thousands of dollars, but the fake ones, like, why would you spend like hundreds of dollars on a bag? Okay, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to say, why would you pay hundreds of dollars on a bag that is not brand new and authentic and a real brand? Like, that makes zero sense. Like, the whole value and whole novelty of it, the whole beauty of it is that you're getting a brand new bag from the Louis Vuitton or the Chanel store or whatever, and you know it's yours, and you picked it out, and it's a whole story for you, and it's your personality, and you fell in love with it, and you like the color, and you have a story and a journey with it. Not like some used bag. Like, I really do not support those sites at all, because I feel like they could scam you and tell you it's a real Chanel and charge you like $800, you know, versus like sometimes Chanel's could be $10,000. And like, I just do not support it, because I feel like you never know. It could still be fake. Fakes have gotten really good over the years, and people have a lot of time to perfect their craft, and I do not think that you should do that. Also, I think it's worth like going to the store, getting yours in person. For Chanel, you can't even order it online, so you have to go to the store, and you have to talk to the representatives for them to show you a bag. Like, you can't just go buy it. You have to, and I like to find bags that are like the secret bags that they have like hidden away in their closets, and it's like up to you to have the personality to unlock those secret bags, and the bags get discontinued, so they hold their value. I'm a strong believer of that, because I know so many people are Chanel enthusiasts and stuff like that. They're like, if you list your bag, you get your value. But I don't plan on selling any of my bags for the same reason why I would never buy a used bag, is because people will probably think it's fake. And even though I have the vlogs and I have some of my receipts and all that kind of stuff, and even with the Chanel that was a gift for me, I still have the tag, like, still, like, people would still, there is always questionable, you know? So this is the first one. This bag is a Speedy 25. I bought her on the same day that I bought that bag I just previously showed you.
I'm at LV on 57, and I got a Delightful in the smallest size, and I got a bracelet and LV sunglasses that on the side they have like a little flat thing, and I'm gonna get champagne because my birthday is on Tuesday right now, so I'm waiting for it.
I thought this was a really pretty pattern, and I love Speedies because my first Louis Vuitton was a Speedy. I'll show you it, but this is so cute. I like bags that are like on the wrist because this fits my like lifestyle, like how I carry my bags. I always carry my Chanel here, and then like my other bag like right here, and then I can switch hands. They hold everything pretty much. The 25 holds everything. It's really spacious, more spacious than it looks, and it's really cute. It also sits on the table like really adorably. I know that a lot of people collect the Speedies and all the Speedies, so they're really rare and they do go up in value. And also Louis Vuitton also makes a lot of different patterns for them. The reason why I said in the beginning of the video I'm never buying one again is because by the way, they're really good quality bags, and they last a long time. Obviously, I told you this is like from 2015, and this one comes with that nice suntan orange leather, right? That they don't make it like this anymore. Now it's more peachy, nudie, light color, a very light nude. But yeah, I never buy one again because I have enough. I finally feel satisfied that I have enough and I have the best ones, and that is why I'll never buy another Louis Vuitton. So this is a third piece. I bought her on the same day as the previous two. I really loved the design that day, and I just thought it was so adorable. This style is called the Delightful. I do use it sometimes. It does fit my MacBook Pro, but it kind of pops up a little bit. But if I'm like running to Starbucks and I want to take my laptop, because Starbucks has really good Wi-Fi, and I also use my hotspot, but I literally take this because it's just so light. I don't know how to describe. There is some kind of comfort to having like a shoulder strap that's like so thick like this one. But if it's like winter time and I'm wearing a puffy jacket, I have to hold it like this because it doesn't go all the way up. So I usually like wearing this in the summer when I'm running out. I remember last summer I did like an outfit of the day and I was going to Starbucks and I wore this bag and I had my little sunglasses and my book in there. So yeah, she's really cute. I liked her shape because she's so unique, and I had to get her because it was like so girly and pretty and almost a little dainty. It was so unique that I had to get it, even though my number one favorite bag is, besides the Chanel flat bag, is a Speedy. I like Speedies. But this is Delightful. She also comes with like a, I don't know what this is, but there's like a circle thing here. It's probably for like your keys or something. And then like this. Yeah, she's cute. She's small. I like her. Moving from apartment to apartment, I did get rid of all my Louis Vuitton boxes. I used to be really attached to them and keep them all, but I did keep all of the dust bags, like little purse bags. So I have all of them, including the ones for my shoes and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how I store them if I'm good. Like that first bag I showed you, I just leave her out next to my setup, next to my like electric guitar. So in 2021, I made a post about the Louis Vuitton shoes I bought. These are the first LV shoes I ever bought. They came in these little cute little bag. I actually have two of these bags, one for each side. That's just how it came, but I put like other flats in the other ones. So these are my LV flats. They have a pretty little bow on top with LV detail. That's just so cute and adorable. Okay. I love the color right away because it was kind of like a pinky nude, but also like on the chocolate side. So it was just such a cute color, like on me. I had to get it. And I wasn't even planning to get anything when I went to LV, but the sales associate was so good that I bought this. One thing about LV is that the sales associates are always nice in that store, since I ever first been there, and it makes you just want to buy everything, so it's a great strategy. So yeah, these are so cute. They're like princessy. I usually wear them with to like little holiday parties and stuff like that. I've worn that before. I've worn them to a wedding before. They're really adorable. They're really pretty. I never get compliments on these shoes, and I take that as a compliment because I think they're just so pretty that people just like envy it. So yeah, it's kind of funny. I get compliments on even my Nikes, and I get compliments on my other ballet flats, but no one ever, they pretend they don't even see it. It's kind of nuts. So these are it. She's the it girl. She really is that cute. Like, you can't deny it with the Louis Vuitton bow. Like, just a bow period, but then it has Louis Vuitton prints, and then the color of the shoe is so classic and girly. Like, baby jelly out here. Okay, this one is my baby. She's my first Louis Vuitton. If you watched my previous podcast, I tell you the story about my first ex-boyfriend who gave me this hard necklace that has diamonds on it. He gave me this for Christmas or my birthday. I think it was Christmas though. So I was in college and he said, yeah, like open it. Like, he was so excited. He actually gave me my first designer bag, which is a Coach bag. Oh god, I have to go find it. Oh, I always talk about that bag, but this is Louis Vuitton story, so we get to spare ourselves. Okay, so this Louis Vuitton bag is my first Louis Vuitton ever. I didn't even know what Louis Vuitton was. He gave me this bag. He told me it's a Speedy 25 that, my voice cracked right there. He told me it's a Speedy 25. He told me that they're like rare collectors bags because people really want the Speedy. I guess the year that this came out and this was before I bought those white ones, so obviously so that's my first one. So it was college. It was really early. I don't know. I was like 18 years old when I got this bag, or 19. So you can do the math. I'm 35 now. I was born in 1989. I don't know what year this was, but so lots of stories with this bag. So I didn't know what Louis Vuitton was. I was like, thank you for the very nice bag. When I started working, I would take this bag with me like every single place, right? Like to work. And then one day I was like, oh, like it was just sitting on my desk. I was just looking at it like, I wonder how much this thing costs. So then I look up the price and oh my god, I was like, oh my god, I was carrying around this the whole time, just putting whatever in this, just using it, my lipstick, and like my bag is worth more than everything that's in it, which is always the case now. My bag is always worth more than everything that's in it. So I had no idea, and then because of that, it then led to, oh, I want to get more. So yeah, so this one's my first LV. So one thing happened to her. So I was texting my friend while I was at work. I just got into work one day and I go open up my bag like how I just normally do, and then the whole tag, it has like a little tear-shaped tag here, ripped off. I still have it though. I think it's in the bag, and it's kind of a shape like this on the tag, so it was just ripped off. And I texted my friend and I was like, oh my god, look what happened to my Louis Vuitton, like my tag ripped off. And then I told him what year I got it, and he was like, oh, that's actually good for that long. But yeah, that never happens to, it had so much tear because I just used it so much. But she's really pretty. God, that color, it's so chocolatey and pretty. And she has that dark leather I was talking about. Looks even darker than the other ones. Now I'm actually liking her. Like maybe I should use her, but I just use her as like my basic bag. Like if I'm going someplace, like I don't even use her anymore, actually. Let me show you the next one. LV Tour Haul. This is another example of a dust bag thing that I got. This one I got with my most expensive one. It's so pretty though. They keep changing it, see? Okay, so I also saved some like Tiffany bags and jewelry little holders down there. So this bag was my second Louis Vuitton ever. The guy that gave me this heart necklace, my first ex-boyfriend, he bought me this bag, and it was for Christmas. And I was studying in medical school in Dominica. It's an island, not the Dominican Republic. It's called Dominica. So he brought it for me so that I would have a bag to go to class with, that I could fit my laptop and just go back and forth. This bag I use the most out of all of them, just because it's so functional, because it fits everything, but it's like flat and narrow, and it's comfortable with the long enough kind of strap to fit with any kind of jacket. And then also it holds literally everything, like my whole life. Like it's just insane how much I use this bag because it fits so well in a professional setting. And also it's one of the bags, like she's functional and she's expensive, but she's ugly, so nobody is jealous. And I never had to really worry about her getting stolen or anything like that. Like I literally just leave it around, like whatever. and just always carry my laptop in it, and she's functional. I always tuck a whole bunch of stuff in here. I usually have like 3 layers of things in here. The laptop, and then something in the front, something in the back. I even can carry my flats in a little bag in here, and I used to do that. So yeah, she's a beautiful color too, you know. They never get dirty, it seems, and it's just so strong and nice, never rips. Like I have like 1,000,000 pounds of stuff in here, and it never rips, and it's just very high quality. On the same day that I bought that first bag I showed you, I also bought a matching little keychain pouch. This was very critical to my years. I use it as a wallet. I used to put all my credit cards in here, all of my important cards in here, all my cash in here. Like, wow, I used to use cash, you know. I don't know the last time I touched cash besides being in Egypt and using Egyptian pounds. I don't know the last time I touched in Egypt a US dollar. I do not know. Because I do not believe in cash, because there's so much change, and when you do with all your change, like I do have a jar of quarters, I admit. I do have a jar of quarters, but I literally just use that to go to the corner store to buy myself chocolate Swiss rolls if I want, okay? But like literally, so cute. And look how I did the chain. Oh, the chain broke, so I actually put a little, do you see that? A little clip holder thing. Oh, that's so sad. But yeah, she's broken. And then the same day, I also got these Louis Vuitton shades. Now these are really cool. So when I was in college, one time for a convention I was going to in Florida, my fraternity convention, my ex-boyfriend, my first ex-boyfriend at the time, he lent me his Ray-Bans, and I was at the pool in the jacuzzi wearing them with my big sister for my fraternity, and I felt so cool. So I wanted to get my own aviators, so I got Louis Vuitton ones, and they had this really pretty, and I also wore these for one of my birthdays I had in California. I was walking around wearing these, thinking I was so cool. Honestly, you can't see anything with this. Like, I don't know how it's functional, but I like wearing it like this. Then you don't even know it's like Louis Vuitton either way, because you can't even tell. You can't even see the things on the side. But yeah, I do have these, and I do like them. Yeah, there's like no way for you to tell except the side. So yeah, I don't know what's so proprietary about this, but this is, I do have one more pair of sunglasses too, but they're not designer. I don't really use sunglasses. Around the same era, on April 17th, 2017, I want to say it was, the day that they launched this, I bought this. Okay, so this is my prized possession. Everywhere I go, okay, I just went to Rio Grande, my favorite restaurant on 3rd Avenue, Manhattan, and I went into the bathroom and the girl was like, I like your bag, okay? When I went to Chanel to buy that bag in Paris, she said, oh, I like your bag, and I was actually wearing a Chanel, and she was talking about this bag, and she said, oh, I remember like when it came out. Everywhere I go, people actually know this bag, and they remember when it came out. It's so weird. I wish I bought the Mona Lisa one, but now I can't ever get it. And I told you I'll never buy a used bag. I'll never buy a bag off the internet. I just never know. I mean, like if it was 99 cents, yes, I'll buy it. But not even, because it could be a scamming credit card website. So no, I would never buy it. Okay, never. Okay, so this one says Van Gogh, and it has a field of cypresses on it. It's a painting. It's a canvas bag. When I first did the unboxing for this bag, which you can find on my YouTube,
it's moving. There's a reason I wore boots today. It's too big. The bag is too big. I have to go back to work. Best weather ever. I just wish it could be like this forever. Or better. Let us keep courage and try to be patient and gentle. And not mind being eccentric and make distinction between good and evil. Vincent van Gogh. It was a time of puzzlement and uncertainty. Once upon a time, there lived a man named Vincent van Gogh. Unable to think, he checked himself into St. Paul Asylum in Arles. From the view of his window, his eyes captured a golden cornfield, beautiful and breathtaking, and what would soon be his new fascination, cypresses. Okay, hey, it's me. So my favorite thing about this bag is definitely the flaws. I was really uncertain when I first got this. I was like, is it supposed to be like this with this like slight discoloration, like these darker colors within the clouds, and like these scratches, like literal engravings in some of the swirls of the clouds? And I looked it up, and every single bag is exactly like this. When you zoom into it, it has these details, and I'm gonna go check in the store and see and confirm in the notes section below if it indeed is supposed to be like this. But that was the most fascinating thing for me, is just like how original this piece is and how it so much reflects a canvas. It's just not something that was just printed on. It has texture to it, and I love that dimension of it all. This was a very creative piece, and the collaboration between Louis Vuitton and Jeff Koons is absolutely genius. I love that there's 2 pockets on the interior. This will be my first Speedy 30 ever. It's my new favorite size. I realized that the bunny was made of metal. At first I thought it was made of leather, and this bag has a lot of blue metallic detail on the rim of the bunny as well as the zipper. Then there's gold logos and metallic detail that is just popping out on the exterior of the bag. This is a comparison between a Speedy 25 and a Speedy 30. The Speedy 25 used to be my all-time favorite because they're really small and cute and they hold like an enormous amount of stuff. And the Speedy 30 is my new favorite because it'll just be a really nice display piece for this beautiful canvas.
Me?
If you'd like to see more videos like these, please subscribe and click the bell to turn on notifications. You'll get an alert on your mobile device or your email address whenever there is a new video, and you'll never miss one. There are also 2 other channels, Princess and Cat, on the side. They're for beauty and also like my daily vlogs and Snapchats. So be sure to check those out.
It has like this ribbons in the box, and then it has like these blue tab things in the bottom of the box. I don't know what they are. Oh, I guess it's how like it folds and stuff. And then it has like this washi tape and this thing. Oh, it's not that big. Dirty though. It's hella dirty. Oh, I think that's how it's supposed to be. I'm so nervous right now. I think it's ruined. It's hella, like, mine is like damaged. What the fuck? I think mine is ruined. I think mine is ruined. I don't know, is that normal? I think it's ruined. It's called Damaged because I thought my bag was damaged. I thought that like it was dirty at the top, but it's all intentional. It's like supposed to be like paint, like a canvas, it's the actual canvas of the painting. All of the work is hand done. All of the things all the seals and everything are put on. The way I got this bag was, I was sitting at work one day and I was like, it's time to get a new Louis Vuitton, because I told you I had bought all those Louis Vuittons, but this is the last Louis Vuitton I bought. Okay, so all those other ones before it, I was working in Manhattan and they have the Louis Vuitton store there, the official one. So the flagship store. So I was going to that one. By the way, the Louis Vuitton hotel in Paris looks so cool. I tried to take some photos. It was so big, but I tried to show it in some of my videos. But it's basically a big luggage case as a building. But that's good. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, so I was checking my email, and all of a sudden I got an email from Louis Vuitton, and they're like, "Oh, we have our new Jeff Koons collaboration." And I saw all the bags, and I saw this one, and it was blue, and it was the only blue bag, and I was like, "That's so pretty. I'm gonna go get it." So on my lunch break, I went to Louis Vuitton, and I got it. They gave me champagne. Was so cool. Was so pretty. It has a little bunny on it. So adorable. One of my friends said, "Oh, it's a really nice spring bag." She's my favorite. I now use this as my carry-on bag, but I don't carry anything on. I don't carry. I just take this one and put everything in it, and then I have my Chanel on, and I have to take my Chanels in the airport with me. I would never put it in my suitcase. So yeah, Sometimes they make me like put my Chanel's inside this bag. So this is my personal bag, but it's also, I count it as my carry-on, and sometimes they make me put it on the floor in front of the seat in front of me, and then I can hold my Chanel on my lap, if this makes any sense whatsoever. So I travel a lot, so obviously different airports have different rules. So yeah, so she kind of doubles for everything. I kind of just make it work. Actually, whenever I travel, I hide my little baby Chanel in here always, and I don't take her out. And then I carry my other Chanel on my, but I hide her in here, like pretend she doesn't exist, so it's just one thing to lose, one thing less to lose. So she's my favorite. So when I went to TwitchCon for the first time, I got these made. It's a personalized Princess Jasmine pixel from Amiguru. You can find him on Etsy, and I also tagged him on my Instagram. And then I also got the Tifa because I was cosplaying Tifa, and I also got the Mario star and the question mark because League to be toxic, they do question mark pinks, and I just thought it was funny, and I love that Mario has a question mark pixel. I would say compliments my bag. I never know if they're really talking about like they like the charms or whatever. People have often said, "Oh, you play video games because of my charms." So yeah. Also, the metal is blue. It's so pretty. So this is my prettiest bag. I've taken her to all my important events. I've taken her to every TwitchCon, taken her to Paris and Egypt. I've taken her to California. I don't really remember right now. Las Vegas. I've taken her. Okay, but I took her to Anime NYC. But the only reason I take her is because, okay, at first I was not going to take her to Paris and Egypt, but I was afraid, like, if my apartment got robbed, God forbid, that they would just take my baby. She's my most prized possession. I really love her a lot. Like, I have nightmares that there's a robber, and in my nightmare, I look around and check if I still have my little bag sitting on the pedestal. I used to have her sitting on that like podium pedestal thing. And okay, so that's one thing. So the reason why I take her, so I took her to Paris and Egypt because I didn't want to leave her in my apartment because I would be gone for like 2-3 weeks. So I did not want to leave her. Okay, so because I had a bad feeling. I don't know, I'm really intuitive. Okay, so I'm like really intuitive. So I never see my neighbors or anything, but I'm like scared of like people in general. Great, I know, just tell everybody you're scared of everybody, that's perfect. So I never seen this one neighbor, right, ever in my whole life. And then as soon as I'm ready to go catch the plane to go to Paris, and I'm rolling out with my little suitcase, I see this one sketchy neighbor, and I never seen him before. And when I saw him, I went like this, perfect, great start, perfect start. So I went back into my apartment, and that's when I took her to Paris, because I'm like, I don't trust anyone. So like, I'm like, how could I go to Paris and be like in front of the Eiffel Tower thinking about my baby bag in New York? Like, I just can't. And I'm not saying like my neighbors can steal my bag or whatever. I'm just saying like you never know. Like, just don't leave your most valuable stuff like far away from you, far away from your heart connection. Like, I would never do that. So I took her to Paris. Then when I ended up taking her to TwitchCon, I did not realize both times that I could not leave it in the hotel room. So I told you, I have trust issues. I would never leave my purse in the hotel room. Who's gonna give you your purse back after someone just picks it up and takes it away? No one's gonna give you it back, okay? And don't listen to anyone. I wanna let you guys, if you have somebody in your life that says, don't worry, it's gonna be fine, or don't worry, that's okay, or they start off with like, don't worry, and then they tell you that so-and-so, and they try to like diffuse your anxieties and your fears, do not trust them. Anything is possible. I mean, you could choose to think the most positive way or most negative way or the most careful way, whatever, does not matter. You cannot guarantee that something will or will not happen. And if anybody says that to you, they're lying. And do not trust them, trust yourself. So for TwitchCon San Diego, TwitchCon Las Vegas, I brought this bag because I was just packing my stuff and I'm used to taking her everywhere, so I just took her. But then when I got to the actual TwitchCon, I realized that I could not leave her in the hotel. I'm like, okay, people are cleaning your room, people are doing all these things, people are always in and out of your room. Especially when I was in Egypt, it was more than just the cleaning people in my room. It was like the bar refiller was in there, and all these people just kept coming in my room, like, because some days I would stay in during the day and get like room service, and so many people have knocked on my door, and they were all from the hotel, like doing random shit in my room. Anyways, so, and that was a Marriott, so it was really nice. Okay, so I didn't want to leave it in hotel in San Diego, in Las Vegas, because there's a safe, right? But what if you forgot the code to your safe? There's obviously a master code and a way to unlock it that the hotel knows about, and probably the people who are going in and out of that thing know how to open the safe without your code. And you know, there can also be user error, you can do the code wrong and stuff. That's why I also don't lock my suitcase. I don't lock my suitcase because I don't want the authorities to break my suitcase to try to open it, because it's a really expensive suitcase called Soup that's a European brand, and I really like it, and it has a way to lock it, and the lady taught me how to lock it, and I locked it, but then I double thought about it, and I was like, one, if I leave a locked suitcase in my hotel room, the people that really want it are just gonna roll the whole suitcase out, and I'm gonna be fucked, because I'll be sans suitcase and sans whatever I'm hiding in it, which would be my handbags. And then I was like, so I left it unlocked, and this way, also at the airport, the authorities won't try to break into my bag, and they will break your lock. They can break your lock to try to check what's in your bag if they want to. So I'm like, if they want to check what's in my bag, they can just open it and just see it's just clothes. And makeup. So yeah, so she's pretty, she's precious. I didn't want to leave her in the safe. I don't trust the safe. I would never leave her in a hotel. Every single time I left my hotel in Paris, which was many, many, many times, I had to even go at night to go see the Eiffel Tower get lit up in different ways. So late at night, you know, in Paris there's a lot of robberies, but I still had to take all my bags. But I was trying to be really careful because I could not leave in the hotel at the risk that it could get lost or stolen. So I kind of had to take it, I always say it's my baby. I do have to kind of take it around everywhere like it's my baby. So that's why in San Diego every single day, and also in Las Vegas, I was lugging around this bag with my Chanel because I brought it all the way from New York, and I did not want to leave it in a hotel room. I don't trust the safe, I don't trust the room, I don't trust the people, and I had to take her everywhere with me and just make sure I didn't lose her. So yeah, that's that story. But as you guys saw in Anime on the third day, I thought she was gonna get stolen because there were so many people and everybody was always walking near my bag. So like, I literally left her and just took a regular Louis Vuitton. But she is Louis Vuitton, she's beautiful. She's so pretty. And inside, it has like a scripture. It has like this gold writing, right? And it says, it has a whole essay. It says, Vincent van Gogh, We Feel with Cypresses, 1889. And then it says, one of the most influential figures in the history of Western art, Vincent Willem van Gogh, was born on March 30th, 1853 in Groot, Zerdert, the Netherlands. A reserved wild child, he developed an early interest in art. His adolescence was a happy period where he worked for Gopal and C art dealers in The Hague. Sorry, it's metallic, so It's hard to read. Although romantic, disappointment, and various forms of instability would later mark much of Van Gogh's adult life. In 1888, Vincent van Gogh left Paris for Arles, where the light and color made it seem like another world, quote unquote, another world. Fellow painter Paul Gauguin joined him there, but their friendship ended in a dispute. Like, are you still with me? During which Vincent van Gogh severed part of his ear with a razor. It is believed Van Gogh, oh no, himself, oh no, Jesus Christ, on July 27th, 1890, really? Oh no, 2 days later, he was 37 years old. This is morbid. But then there's even more on the bottom. Oh my God, I don't even know if I even read that. It says painting. Oh my God. The pain of reading this right now is killing me. I bet you somewhere on the internet too. It says painting. I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. It's even deeper, even more metallic, and another whole paragraph. But in my video I made, I probably read it. Who knows? But maybe one day I'll read it. But I'm surprised those metallic letters did not get rubbed off from the years I've had this. So yeah, I bought her on the first day that it was launched. I wish I bought the Mona Lisa one, as I said. The Mona Lisa one is so pretty. It has like pink, peachy, beige, nudie handles, and as a Mona Lisa, her face right on the back. Like, I need that in my life. I'm so sad I didn't get it, because I need that. I needed that. And when I bought this, I didn't know it was going to be limited edition and never going to come back. And I didn't know how rare things were back then, but now I do know, and you know. So yeah. Well, guys, thank you for watching today's Louis Vuitton haul collection, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing and liking this video, and thank you for all of the support you have shown me. I love you guys so much, and remember that it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Even though it's only Halloween-ish time, I feel like it's already Christmas. But that will be all for now. I'm gonna go eat my Chick-fil-A. I love you all. Bye.
She smiled.